We all know about the famous rivalry between Spider-Man and Jonah Jameson. Jonah seems jealous at first, but in many comics, he even tried to kill him. However, in this comic, things get a little different. We see Spider-Man in Jonah's place. Jonah even cooked lasagna for him. But for what reason? Is this some kind of trick? A trick to catch him or put him in trouble? Spider-Man was thinking all this while looking at a newspaper clipping hung on the wall. He wondered if his spider sense could protect him from poison if Jonah was about to feed him. But Jonah Jameson calms him down, offers him food, and then places a recorder on the table. Spider-Man found himself feeling unexpectedly confused. All he'd come for was information about Teresa Duran, hoping to gather critical intel that could help him understand her motives and next steps. Jonah Jameson had promised to give him this information, a rare act of cooperation that already made Spider-Man suspicious. Just as Spider-Man prepared himself to dive into the details, Jonah added a surprising twist to their arrangement. In return for the information, he wanted Spider-Man to sit for an interview, one uninterrupted hour where Jonah could finally ask whatever questions he wanted. Spider-Man was taken aback. If he accepted, he'd have to endure Jonah's interrogation, leaving him vulnerable to whatever narrative Jonah wanted to spin. But if he refused, he might miss a chance to get the answers he was seeking about Teresa. Jonah explains about Teresa Duran. She was an ex-SHIELD agent who stole classified material. An associate of his received tips that what she stole was information on how to defeat a host of superheroes and supervillains. Spider-Man says he already knows this. Did Jonah ever think that if someone were to leak that information, a superpowered character would catch her, or worse? After that, Spider-Man gets up from the table and prepares to leave. But Jonah warns him that he made a deal. If he crawls out of there, he will have proved everything Jonah has ever said about him to be true. Spider-Man sits unwillingly, also concerned about what Jonah is going to ask him and where the flow of conversation will lead them.
Who are you?
Nice try.
Why do you do this? Is it some sick thrill, running around in your tight costume, masked, messing up people's days?
Just yours, Jonah. It's always been just your days that I yearn to mess up. You are my everything.
Cut the wisecracks. You promised an interview. You!
Look, you want the real reason? When I was young, someone close to me died. It was a senseless, random act of violence, but I could have been stopped it and I didn't. So, yeah, do this because I can't let that happen again. I do this to save people.
Oh, you are a clown. You endanger as many people as you say. I was there from the beginning. I know what. You are amazing, Spider-Man.
What are you? Do you know how crazy you sound right now?
I was there, in the audience, the first time you were on TV. I'd never seen anything like it. I'll admit it. The Amazing Spider-Man was amazing. I'll never tell anyone else, but there it is. You are a great performer. You are an entertainer. And you should have stayed that way. Should have stayed a TV clown, but you chose to be a jockey vigilante, answerable to no one, for kicks, some cheesy costume, and that mask, the mask of a coward.
That's not fair. I wear this mask to protect my loved ones. If my identity got out, they'd...
Hogwash! Cops don't wear masks. They deal with the consequences of their actions, like real heroes. You wear it so you don't have to answer to anyone, but you have to answer to me, to Jonah Jameson, and the city I love. I keep you in line.
Idiot! Keep me in line? You have tried to kill me multiple times. You vendetta is sick. In trying to murder me, you created the Spider Slayer, the Scorpion. You think I live without consequences? Friends have died. Family have died. But I have saved more people than I can count. And you're just a pathetic old man who's wasting his life trying to stop me from helping others. And now, instead of using a newspaper, you are holed up in your apartment on a blog with no comments and readers.
Helping the city, by holding you accountable, by taking off that city mask.
What does it even matter to you?
I'm not the one being interviewed, you cretin.
I don't care. Things between us has gone on long enough. Jonah, why? Of everything in the world, is this your mission?
You know, years ago, decades really, I was mugged. I was going to fight back, but the girl I was dating at times said not to. She was right. But still, I sure would have liked to. He wore a mask. I always remember what was going through my head, seeing that. You coward. You damned coward. I used to think maybe I was jealous of you deep down. I sometimes thought about how you'd inspire kids to do what you do, leading them to their deaths. There's your wanton destruction of property, all while you'd crack wise. So many reasons to hate you. But really, it's this mask. That cowardly mask. You could have joined the police, the army, helped people, shown true courage and selflessness as a part of an institution.
Ha! That's rich coming from you. You became mayor. And what was the first thing you did? Formed an anti-Spider-Man task force. You could have done anything, helped anyone, and you chose to throw away money on getting me. You've always been the same. Nothing ever changes with you, Jonah. No matter what I do, you can't accept that I'm one of the good guys.
Spider-Man and Jonah Jameson goes back and forth like this. And then this happened.
Oh, get off it. I help people. You help no one. You're tiny. You are worthless. It's just that simple. You've wasted your life. You have got nothing except your stupid vendetta against me. Jonah? I didn't mean... Jonah.
Don't you think I know that I have nothing. You say you do this to save people. But you couldn't save my wife, my Marla. Alistair Smythe, the man who killed her, did it because of me. And I live with that, every day. But she came back a miracle, a clone. And I lost her all over again.
You say you do this to save people, but you don't. People still die, don't they?
I know I'm not supposed to hate anymore. It's killing me.
But it's all I've got now. All I've got is you. To prove it hasn't all been for nothing. To hold you accountable.
My father is dead. My daughter is dead. The Bugle, the only thing worth a damn in this world, has rejected me. My wife is dead.
My wife is dead.
Please, Jonah,
Interview's over. I've got nothing in my life now. You win.
Get out.
No.
Get out, please.
I am tired of this game. It's gone on too long. And your family. You think nobody cares about you, but I do. I care. You think you are alone?
What are you?
You are not.